confirm streaming. Kumite, would you like to watch the stream to make sure everything looks good?
Well, I'm currently in the game right now. So.
Oh, well, then you're not going to watch the stream. I will pull it up on my second computer, or third, or fourth, or fifth. So I will go ahead and start. Hello and welcome to Beyond the Rift. This is going to be a show that is about League of Legends, the pro gaming aspect of it, the generic aspect of it, and talking about heroes or whatnot. Pretty much any news of the day or topics that we find interesting and think that should be discussed will be discussed on this show. And we'll hopefully have guests such as Colby Cheese and other professional gamers on the show. Other than that, I will go ahead and introduce everyone. Myself, I am Demon Machine. I am father of 2.9 children. The 9.9 one hasn't quite spawned yet. If I do have to leave the show prematurely, that would be because my wife just went into labor. So I will apologize prematurely if that happens. In our other co-host we have here is Pojam. Go ahead and take it away.
Hi, my name is Pojam. I've been a gamer for 14 years, but I've been a caster for 10. I've been playing League of Legends since the beta, but I was a B+ in StarCraft 1 and Brood War, and now I'm here casting and doing shows for League of Legends.
Sweet. Thank you so much for that. Vaniel, you're up.
All right. My name is Daniel. Been playing League of Legends since the beta as well. Played pretty much every computer game known to man. A lot of MMOs and that, but I did play a lot of Dota back in the day, and now I'm here.
Cool. Kumi?
Okay, my name is Kumite. I've been playing the game since about the Udai release, so it's quite a while. I've been playing games for probably about 10 years now, considering my age, which is definitely 18. And my first game system was the Nintendo 64. That's about it.
Nice. I was playing games on the Amiga. I'm sure 90% of you children don't know what that is.
Oh, I do.
Oh, yeah, you're an oldie like me. Oh, but in the gaming news, I did want to say that I did manage to win my first computer in a gaming tournament at my local mall. I won a $1,500 computer playing Dark Forces 2 Jedi Knight. Came in first place. I was so happy. Especially with the fact that I had an awesome new Pentium 200 megahertz with 256 megabytes of RAM, etc., etc. Stuff that's ancient history now.
What is a mouse?
Yeah, and in fact, I was playing a first-person shooter with the keyboard only at that time. I managed to beat all of the keyboard mousers with just a keyboard. That's how badass I was. So, what do we have on our topics for today? The first one we got is the EU split. Apparently that went quite well. We were going to talk about what would happen if it hadn't have happened yet, but apparently it's up and running. Everybody's doing well. The queue times are low, if non-existent. I know that there's still a lot of kind of wishy-washy. People are jumping servers to and fro. There's a couple weeks that you have of grace time to basically find the server with your friends that you want to play on. So if you're a European, good luck with that. I can't wait until they do it in America, because it'll eventually happen if League of Legends keeps growing like it does. Anybody else have any thoughts on that? Pojam?
I hope it doesn't happen in America. Like, we're currently a small country as it is. I mean...
What country are you talking about?
This is like the North American server.
Yeah,
it's not just United States of America. We have Canada and we have Central America, so there would be a split. It'd probably be cutting the South American server away from us. There was.
Apparently, I just got word that there's some rumors that people are still getting forwarded to the New York server from the Europeans, so they might be kind of offloading some of the excess that to help keep things low. So I've noticed that since the EU split, the US server has been a lot less congested. So apparently all the people that were playing have now decided to go back to the Europe server where they have better pings. Vaniel, you have any opinion?
Now, I just want to confirm that they moved those servers to Dublin, right? To Ireland, where they have their other office?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm actually, I think it's a positive thing. I think getting the server load down is going to help out with the queues, and not only that, but I think that I just think it's a positive thing, being able to switch.
Yeah. Although they are going to lock it after a while, but that you can't switch your characters. Which I mean, you'll still be able to just switch, play on your account on this one and play on your account on that one, but you won't be able to take like a main account and go back and forth.
Yeah, that is true. You'll need separate accounts to do EU and
EU East and EU West.
Yeah. Well, and also right now, the North American servers have an ability to go to part of the European server, but you need an account to do that too.
But you can switch if you pay forever.
Exactly.
What's paying forever? Anybody know that? Maybe.
You actually paid for the game.
Oh. Well, cool. I didn't know you could pay for the game.
Yeah, you can either do a download or you can actually go physically to a store like GameStop and actually physically buy League of Legends. And when you do, you get like bundle
Champions.
packs.
Oh, I see.
Like
Oh no, I see what the was. If you can pay to have your character switched, it's just going to cost you RP, Riot points. So you can just keep switching, paying Riot points, which I'm sure the admins and stuff are be happy to take your money, so they can just hit type, move file, type, we're done. But anyway, on to our next topic, and I totally just got off. There we are. On to our next topic of, apparently I heard some rumors that Liquid 112 was hacked or with a keylogger. Does anybody else know anything interesting about that? Apparently Riot's working on it. Where are these people finding these keyloggers or getting hacked from? Because hacking things like Riot or places like that is not as easy as it sounds. It's not like just
I actually don't think I mean, here's the thing. I actually don't think that anyone hacked into Riot per se. I really do think that what it was he clicked on a link or something he shouldn't have. People post stuff on the forums all the time. There's some seedier forums and everything that people go to.
Do you think it could have been maybe from like a third-party program that was trying to do something with League of Legends and it just borked his account?
And it could be. I mean, if you think about it, League of Legends is a free game. It's not like WoW where a keylogger can take all of your gold, take all of your items, and all that. So the fact that you don't really get anything for taking a League of Legends account, I think if it was a keylogger, the only reason why they would even mess with your account if they got a hold of it is if you had a high ELO or you were a
famous person.
Exactly, like a League of Legends celebrity, if you will.
Yeah. It's not really like people complain that Riot really needs to do more about stopping the hacking, but it's one of those things of, well, you can't stop stupid. If not calling Liquid stupid, but there's bad luck, there's stupid, there's all these people fall for phishing schemes all the time, and it just happens. So you try to get your account back or make a new one and carry on. So that's just kind of what you got to do. Thankfully, I have a clean computer. Do we have any interesting... We're going to do a kind of our champion spotlight, so to speak, of Yorick this week, where we just kind of talked a little bit about how he seemed to go from insanely underpowered to pretty overpowered, it seems. And almost godlike. Pojam, would you like to take that one? Give us a little kind of rundown. What was he underpowered in, and then what did they fix that made him godlike?
His survivability, for one. Before pretty much the buff on him, he was really easily killable. His attacks didn't do as much damage as they should have, and basically they pretty much tried to make him a tanky DPS using magic damage. So if you were supposed to go like tank with him, you didn't have the damage to support his abilities, so you were just sitting there just eating damage instead of having to help out your team. Or if you tried to go damage, you were too squishy to basically survive in team battles. With the current patch that they buffed him with, I think he is ridiculously powerful, because now you can pretty much just build him attack damage, and with the increase for his passive, he takes a
what exactly
lot of damage reduction.
For anybody who's not anybody who's ultra familiar with Yorick, what is his passive, and like what are the spells that they might have increased or decreased?
Basically, like his mana costs were decreased very slightly, and then the range on his AOE slow that was increased very slightly, and then his ultimate doesn't decay anymore, which was a big thing. It used to just die over time, like 10% of its health over time for 10 seconds. But now it doesn't do that anymore. It just straight up dies at.
So it does full damage the whole time.
Yeah.
Which
and then his passive, which used to just take little bits from him and give it to his ghost. So it gave 30% of his attack damage and health and stuff like that to his ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
And now they increased that slightly by about 5%. And Yorick used to gain like percentage of damage from having his ghosts out. Now he also takes reduced damage by 5% for each ghost, which is another big thing. And then they increased his base mana, health, armor, and his movement speed, which really needed that. He was very slow. And then his attack speed was increased slightly.
wow, they pretty much reworked him.
Yeah,
it's like you take like a painting and you microly paint so much that by the time you stand back, it's almost a different damn painting. Just to put it in a summary. Very interesting. So would you suggest people play Yorick in pub games, or is he really picked up for ranked games too? Or is he getting banned a lot in ranked games?
I'm not really sure because I don't play a whole lot of ranked games, but
He's not
I
getting
know
banned.
that he's pretty strong just in general.
Is he mostly being used lane or jungling, mid, solo? What is his favorite position?
He's usually laning. He can take a solo lane if he really needed to, mid or solo top.
Okay. What would be his best matchup if he was to lane with a partner?
Probably somebody with a stun.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've just let anybody can do well with somebody with a stun. So.
Yeah. I've actually seen a pretty scary combo laning. Laning would be like Yorick Ashe. Because it got double slow. Plus, when Ashe is level 6
arrow.
her ultimate. Basically, the way it worked was, here's scenario. You run up.
Don't.
No.
This is what we're trying not to get you to do. You don't have to tell a story every time.
No, it's not. It's real quick. Basically, you run up. You're taking minions. All of a sudden, Ashe hits you with an ultimate. Yorick pops out, smacks you with all of his abilities plus his Q. So now that you're stunned, you're getting hit by a massive amount of damage. And then
slow
Ashe can
from
just
Ashe
slow you as you're trying to run away, but so can Yorick.
Wow. That's pretty sweet. Vaniel, you got any opinion on it?
Most of the Yorks I've been seeing have all been either top solo or mid solo. Actually, mid solo less, but most of them that I've seen have been top solo, and they've actually just dominated their lane. I mean, Yorick, I think part of his problem was he had really high mana costs. Once they lowered those, it just
very
became.
slight. It was like 5 mana.
Yeah, but still, I mean, if you get a mana mute on him, you can pretty much carry hard like for the rest of the game. It's kind of ridiculous. I still think I do still think that his minions are a little bit weak. I wish they were a little bit more powerful. Not so much damage-wise, but I wish they had a little bit more hit points because they just die way too easily.
Yeah.
So,
but if they buffed him anymore, he would be seriously OP. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
really doesn't need anything.
I don't want to see any more buffs. I don't want to see any more buffs. Like, I think with as much as he's buffed, with as much as damage, his ghouls are where they should be.
Well, good. Then it should kind of maybe not nerf him, but just kind of edit him just a little bit more, and then we'll be good. So, and we'll move on to our next topic, which is Leona. Everybody's been talking about Leona since she's the newest champion with her lovely sun spells, etc. Pojam has been doing a little research on her, and he's been looking at